Left-hander will get the nod to start here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You'd think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Alex.
Now a swing and a little pop-up here right behind home plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Phil Gosselin.
Coming to the plate now, Phil Gosselin. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Brantley is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. And what a season he's having. Entering play, leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories.
Yeah, and he's just off the league leading the batting race. He's in the top 5 in that category.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. So not much. Stepping into the box, Jose Altuve. And as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. Dan D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
In now, Kyle Tucker, and there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
The left fielder,
Michael Brantley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. There's Segura. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Brantley at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline. And another foul ball. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there. 1-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. And that is off the wall. Throw to second, but he's in there as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
And it looks like they're picking up right where they left off last night, where they posted some big offensive numbers. Well, he keeps the party going with a double here. Got to be a tall order to duplicate last night's performance, but they'll give it a try.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon Business Person Special following this. Into the box, JT Realmuto, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
17.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. Bregman fields it cleanly. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
That is it. The shortstop, Segura.
So stepping in, Gene Segura, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Segura tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Hard hit ball to short. He's right there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And he falls behind 0-2. Well, today's game provides the Astros with a chance to complete a series sweep, guys.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The throw, and he's tagged out at second. That'll end the inning, but they do score 1 on the play. 1 for the Phillies here on the... Coming to the plate now, George Springer, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First offering on its way. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Man, they've really had his numbers so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And one thing that would certainly help their cause in going for the sweep is if they can break out the big bats like they did yesterday. Several home runs in that ball game.
It's not easy to hit home runs with this day and age with guys throwing with increased velocity. They were knocking the ball out of the ballpark all day yesterday. They'd like to save a couple of those and use them in this game today.
And there's a cool milestone for him on the mound. Career punch-out number 1,000.
You know, it might not seem like that big of a deal, but he's joining an elite group of pitchers smaller than you might think. Only about 500 pitchers in the history of the game have recorded 1,000 strikeouts in their career, so he's got to feel pretty good about that. Hey, and the beat goes on. That's number 8.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Garrett Stubbs is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
But this won't get over the second baseman's glove as he's got it to end the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1.
Back now in Houston, home of the Astros, who've certainly treated their fans to some impressive pitching so far this year. With one of the best team ERAs in the league, it's pretty clear they command a lot of attention and praise. Before the game, one pitcher told me that he thinks their success comes in large part due to their strikeout abilities, a category where they also rank near the top of the league. He said even when we do get ourselves into trouble, most of us can dial up a strikeout and help get ourselves out of it. And that makes a huge difference over the course of a season. Power arms and nasty stuff. Apparently that is the key to pitching, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. This is on the ground over to first. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. And with that, let's take a moment to show you what's happening in the American League's Western Division. Fouled off. Bases are empty, one man out. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
Alec Bohm will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
To the plate now, Phil Gosselin. He grounds it sharply to third. On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. Phillies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Out in front of it, strike 1. The pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. So 1 away in the inning, and it's time to check out the standings in the National League East to see where the Phils find themselves entering play today. 1 out now in the Houston third, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
1-1. Ground ball left side. Segura showing off his range, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase, and a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range, and the side is retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. We played 3 full. We're tied at 1. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield, and there's the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping in, JT Realmuto. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything. Can't
keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Scooped up, Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Phillies go down quietly there. On to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Digging in, Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Carlos Correa.
First pitch of the at-bat. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. The wind-up and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2 multiple ways.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. It's a solo shot here for Carlos Correa. Number 26 for him on the season, and the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3 home runs against them in this series. What more do they need to see? 4, 5? Jeez, enough is enough.
Here's George Springer. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. No balls and a strike to count. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Smoke toward third. Right to him. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. A base hit in his first trip. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Segura into shallow left, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat-to-ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
Garrett Stubbs is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Skied into straightaway right. And Harper will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 4. 2-1 Houston. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. 7 of their at-bats have resulted in first pitch outs. So he said they need to find ways to get better pitches to swing at early in the count. That or change their approach and work themselves into deeper counts where they might get more chances to hit a mistake pitch. Either way, they're looking to make adjustments down here. Matt?
All right, Heidi, thank you. High in the air out to center field. Springer has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew McCutchen. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through.
Yeah, fellas, not sure if he got the go-ahead from his base coach or not. Can't believe he did, but it looked like he was running in mud right there.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a little dribbler here off to the right side of the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it.
The center fielder, number 24, Roman Quinn.
At the plate now, Roman Quinn. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Gregorius rounds the corner and is headed home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
In the dirt here. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there. But he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. One for the Phillies here on the... And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Looking at the numbers, they currently have 4 hits coming from at-bats where they were behind in the count. That indicates that these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and making it very difficult for the opposition to get them out.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. And he got him.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Kyle Tucker is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Upper part of the strike zone, a dangerous pitch with the changeup, but he laid off.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone for the Astros in the 5th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. A ball that's carrying. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Digging in once again, Yordan Alvarez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. That one tied him up.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Here's the 0-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Ready for another shot now, Phil Gosselin. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Phil Gosselin.
First pitch of the at-bat. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Standing in, Bryce Harper. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Right side and right into the shift. There is Altuve, and the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, JT Realmuto. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Hit well towards the hole. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Home half of the 6th inning coming up, deadlocked at 2 apiece. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
George Springer the next to hit. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Third baseman number 2. Alex Bregman.
Stepping in, Alex Bregman. No hits to this point. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball.
You know, taking you inside.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, number 21 for him on the season, and the Astros will move out in front here 3-2.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left field for a base hit.
Well, I think it's safe to say the ice has melted on this guy. He had been cold coming into this game, but that being his 3rd knock, I guarantee you my man's smiling on the inside.
Into the box now, Garrett Stubbs. Fouled away. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Goslin calls for it, and that retires the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th, and Houston's taken a 3-2 lead. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Phillies have pulled even now at 3-3.
Yeah, he's been producing at the plate all year, so this should come as a surprise to nobody. But just because it's expected doesn't mean it's any less impressive. One swing, and we are tied.
Gene Segura standing in. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. 3 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
You know he's probably still thinking about that game-tying home run he just gave up, but I'm going to give him credit for not showing that it's bothering him. When you come back and strike out the next guy, it shows you've still got your head in the right place.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Gurriel scoops it up. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the run is Tucker. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But the Phils have come back to tie it thanks to this solo home run. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Altuve. Yeah, we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least one more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Now at the plate, Kyle Tucker. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is taken down and in for a ball.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Well, they've been treating him like a punching bag out there. As we take a look at the line, you can see that he's given up double-digit hits, and things don't look like they're going to get any better. He might not last much longer.
Here's Michael Brantley. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here comes the 2-1 to Brantley. 2-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Bounce to first. Hoskins has it. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now Now batting.
Ready once again, Yordan Alvarez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Behind 0-2 now.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with 2 strikes.
Ready on 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Quinn is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Joe Smith has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 38, Joe Smith.
Digging in, Roman Quinn, hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Into center field, line drive base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Now back, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
In now, Alec Bohm. Hit back toward the mound. And another base hit as this is through into center, and they're in business now to start the 8th.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Ronald Torreyes will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 74, Ronald Torreyes.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Coming in is Tucker. He can't get to it. This one's down. And the go-ahead run will move up to 3rd and wisely hold there with nobody out. Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats.
And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Now that.
Well, that's a huge base hit right there, Dero. We're getting late into this one, and that gives them the lead by 2.
Yeah, that could be a backbreaker right there. We'll see how this one ends up, but nice job to get that knock right there to drive in a pair.
Chris Stavinsky comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. JT Realmuto will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. Has a look, now the pitch. Fouled off. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The Astros entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late-game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an...
Oh, meanwhile, how about that for a play? Laying out to take away a hit. Wow. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Rhys Hoskins stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. as he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve has it to second for one. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. So next to the plate for the Phils, Andrew McCutchen, and their runners at the corners now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on.
Now playing second base.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Standing in, George Springer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. Right there for strike 1. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
Well, there's no doubt about it right now. And what makes it...
Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. Number 58 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 58.
Kicking off the top of the 9th, Didi Gregorius, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. At the plate, Roman Quinn. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First offering on its way. Swing hard liner to left center. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Alex Bregman.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. Swing and a liner, but foul. Comes set, and the 0-1 makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Ready on 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First things first, here's a throw over, and he's back easily. Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer at the track. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia as they're unable to add to their 6-3 lead. Striding in for Houston, Yuli Gurriel. He singled his last time up.
The first baseman.
First delivery to him on the way.
Gurriel.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Into the box, Garrett Stubbs. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Popped up. Bohm is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9. Next up for the Astros, Jose Altuve, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The windup and the 0-1. Last strike now for Houston. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-3 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Aaron Nola earns his league-best 14th win, turning in a very strong complete game effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.